and I can keep, dancing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Jasmine, can you make that happen? Yes. What's going on? I'm sorry for being late. So what had happened, right? I'm typing. The computer's lagging, okay? I was late anyway because I was in the shower. I like to sing in the shower. I like to chant, too. And came down here, and I'm rushing, you know what I'm saying? Hair sticking up out everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And the computer started lagging, so we had to shut down the entire internet in the house, okay? Restarted, shut it down again, restarted, but we're here, okay? The devil is a fucking lie. Told y'all I can't cuss for the first 15 minutes. I'm gonna try. They be testing me. They trying to test me. How y'all doing tonight? Let me see the comments. Hey, listen. If you're gonna put up wine glasses, okay, I encourage you to. But when you do like Ann Thomas, YouTube will shut down your account for spamming, okay? Now, you can do 1 row of wine glasses. I just don't want nobody emailing me to my Tasha, how do I get my account back? Because it's gone and they have got me for spamming, okay? And we have a few in the comments. I believe her name is Lotus Queen. Okay, we just let her through. She had wine glasses and martini glasses and shot glasses, whiskey glasses, and they held her comment, okay? So if you're always asking, why is my comment being held? Are we keeping your comments? Are we deleting your comments? No, we're not. It's YouTube, okay? It's YouTube. So just do 1 row, maybe 8, 10. That's it, okay? Hey! Listen, y'all better like this video. I'm not playing with y'all. I don't ask y'all for nothing. I don't even ask y'all to like me. I just want y'all to be real about it. I don't even ask y'all not to curse me out, okay? I tell y'all to curse me out. But the one thing I ask for, y'all want to play games. Teddy, you better tell them they don't know me. Teddy wanted to sit with the award, our Oscar, okay? Teddy said it's his Oscar. He been watching this. He ain't got no damn eardrums because of me. You know, Teddy started this show laying on a mattress, okay? With pee stains on it and no sheets in my guest bedroom, okay? Y'all know Teddy done been through some things, okay? So Teddy said that's his Oscar. Don't nobody better not touch it, okay? Y'all ready for Free Friday? Is y'all ready? I'm early tonight, okay? Let me tell y'all about last Friday before we get started with the wine, okay? Let me tell y'all what happened. So I want to apologize for showing up already lit on Casamigos. It is not my fault. So what had happened was, Your Honor, I was doing interviews all day, okay? We got a big interview for y'all, not only tonight. Okay, it's okay. It's about media, you know. But we've been working on some big things for y'all, okay? And it's top secret, right? There's only probably one other YouTuber that knows because I'm working with another YouTuber, okay, on this project. Y'all gonna show us some love, okay? So we was filming from 8 o'clock in the morning, right? All day last Friday, okay? And I got word that Mr. Tyrone Gilliam from Gilligan's Island was in town. I stopped what I was doing. I went over with a black dress on and had lint and crumbs, barbecue sauce on it and shit because I was filming all day. I was sweating. I was tired. I had to wear black to match my previous interview because I wanted to feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to know that I was right there. Right there. Like I'm here with y'all right here. Let me put my stomach in. Okay? Real stomachs is coming back. Hit the wine glass for that. Shout out to TikTok because they got us trending on TikTok with that real stomachs is coming back. Now, back to so we get to the last interview. We have been filming since 8 o'clock. We drive all the way from Decatur down to Midtown, okay? And we get in there and everybody like, oh my God, Tasha K, take a shot. And I'm like, I got to do this interview. Hold up. Give me some time. So I go interview Tyrone Gilliam, okay? Hashtag prison bae. All right? And then I get down to bartender. Listen, I know y'all white people be trying to come for me, but every time I see the white wine outside, okay, they always give me shit. Always. Okay? Y'all hit the wine glass for that. And the black people, I buy y'all stuff, okay? Because y'all put me here, okay? So it's a different type of relationship. Y'all see me in Seasons Fit the True Food. Them are really the only 2 restaurants I go to. You know what I'm saying? I pay for y'all tab. I buy you wine bottles. That's what I do, okay? I want to thank you. I couldn't get the lady today in tropical smoothie. I had on a do-rag. I couldn't get her. But I took a few shots. I sobered up just a little bit. But you know, it take about 2 hours for the alcohol to really kick in. So by the time I got here, I was already lit. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to Jason. Shout out to Jason Talks. This is my best friend, right? I was talking to Jason. And Jason was like, Tasha, I'm surprised Shaq didn't take down that live. He said, because I lost my train of thought. Then I paused for a second. I was losing it. Then, bitch, I woke back up and came right back. Y'all know how it be when y'all be messed up, okay? So that's what happened, all right? Now, we got a strong interview for y'all tonight, okay? I asked all the questions y'all favorites didn't want to ask, okay? I got She by Sheree that's dropping this spring, winter, and fall, okay? I got Tyrone Gilliam, the only man that got paid off for 8 seasons of The Real Housewives of Atlanta and had appeared on not one episode, not a piece of episode, okay? But he appeared on Tasha K. Well, Tasha K appeared on, you know, I was in the club. I did an interview in the club. This is the first time I did an interview in the club, okay? What was the name of that club? Ember? Mm-hmm. Did I say that right? Amber or Ember? Ember. Shout out to Ember, okay, for letting me up in there. I had to tell him to turn down the music. I just got a few questions. Okay? He been out a year, just got the ankle monitor off, and he gave Tasha K the fucking exclusive, all right? So y'all hit the wine glass for that. Now listen, we got a strong lineup tonight. Like I said, y'all gonna have to stay tuned for that interview a little later. It's a little different, okay? Y'all gonna have to take it easy on Shaq's production skills, all right? Who else we gonna talk about tonight? The baby, all right? That trans woman that got the 2 correctional officers pregnant. I wonder if they ate her or sucked her. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Let me get my fork. I can't do no spoons. We'll be right back. The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH. Plus, it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
If you're like me and suffer from hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair due to excessive shaving and waxing on your cooch, inner thighs, and other intimate areas, I've got something for us. And Skin Souffle has created some amazing organic skincare products just for us. Even if your skin is super sensitive like mine and you always scratching, as Skin Souffle's Intimate Razor, Bump Corrector, and Super Strong Dark Spot Eraser are ideal products to help make your skin perfect all again. Order now at skinsouffle.net and use the promo code TASHAK for 10% off.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mama
and him.
Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all choose tonight, all right? I got a little bit of Casamigos left, and I got some sweet bitch on deck, okay? I'm going to let y'all vote in the comment section. We'll look after the first couple of stories, okay? All right, so y'all let me know. And we even got the mango tonight, okay? We got the mango. And shout out to all the winos, okay? On Instagram, tagging me with they bitch. They lit with it, okay? I got my pregnant sister-in-law on it. Now, I am not the Surgeon General. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Sleepy Joe, don't look at us or the winos like that, okay? Now, y'all voted for him. And then I remember vividly when I told y'all that I was somewhat of a Trump supporter because of this one, the same man that voted, okay, to incarcerate black men over minor offenses, giving them almost life in jail for selling a little herb. And he needs to hit a little herb. Look at those wrinkles. Yeah. Now, y'all did that. And now y'all feeling it, okay? He done gave Asians, shout out to the Asians, okay? I need my nails done. Oh my God. I love the pho. I love the Korean barbecue. Okay? I used to date an Asian dude. Stop. He owned the beauty supply store, okay? That was when I was wearing weave. Quick weaves. You know, they used to gel my hair back with the Pro Style gel, let it dry with the dryer, and then they would glue the weave on top. And then every time I took the glue off and my hair off, and it was hard like a helmet, my hair came off too. So I stopped wearing that. Yeah. Anyway, I know y'all got better methods these days, okay? But back to the story at hand. The hell was my thought? I ain't even been drinking. Sleepy Joe. Yes, Sleepy Joe. Yes. Okay. So he done gave money, $100 million to stop Asian hate. Okay. He done gave, Afghanians almost $300 million. He whipped the Haitians back to their country, told them to get on the boat, and they better roll. He said they better roll. Okay, and they better not look back, because they look back, whoosh, had Border Patrol out there on horses. Won't even give them ATVs, had them out there on horses, y'all. Okay, don't look at me like, don't do it, y'all. I can do my teeth like that too. Problem is, I gotta stop losing weight. I don't have a lisp like you. Now listen, Ukraine. Shout out to Ukraine, for real. You know, Ukraine is a beautiful country, okay? Used to be. It's a very sad and unfortunate situation, okay? And he just asked. First of all, y'all asked for him to just grant y'all $50K on your student loans. Y'all didn't want no $9.95 stimulus check. You wanted $50,000 for debt forgiveness on your student loans so that you could buy a house, so that you can be the citizen that you need to be to pay taxes and build jobs, okay? Give jobs. That's what y'all wanted to do. He said, fuck y'all. That's what he said. Pay your student loans off yourself. So I did that. I paid my student loans off myself, okay? Thank you to the winos for that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to pay them if the winos didn't give me the bread, you know? I was going to keep deferring. I was going to keep deferring $7,000, okay? As much money as I paid in taxes as a server, it didn't make sense, okay? And it worked. It worked. Now, back to the subject at hand. He just asked for $33 billion to send to Ukraine, okay? To send to Ukraine. And I got an uncle downtown Atlanta that ain't got no place to stay, and he an ex-vet. But this is the man y'all voted for. What was his slogan? But if you ain't black, or if you don't vote for Joe, you ain't black. What was it? What was the slogan? I'm going to start putting the politics here on the channel. I wasn't going to do it before because a lot of y'all get bent out of shape and then you come back and I'll be like, I told you so. I told you why. Because I do my research. I look at the laws that they signed. I look at the laws as senators. You know, you got to watch them as senators. You know what I'm saying? That they took down that this man don't like black men. That's why he only appoints black women. Look at the stats. And no black man gonna have a bigger than him in the White House. It's not gonna happen. Now, pray for Ukraine. we can pray for them. Paying for them? No. Negative, okay? Not when we got homeless vets right here, homeless on United States soil, okay? We're not gonna do that, okay? And next time, y'all gonna stop listening to these rappers, okay? That endorse both politics and gangs at the same time, and they want to speak for blacks and Latinas. Y'all gonna leave me alone today. Let me go and get this. Is it Casamigos? They chose mango. Okay, they chose mango tonight. Y'all don't want to see that Tasha tonight. All right, so we're gonna drink the mango sweet, bitch. All right. Go to sleep, Joe. Go to sleep. I ain't even got no damn wine glass. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. It's okay. It's okay. On to Dewayne Wade. Now, didn't I tell y'all? First of all, let me tell y'all what had happened. So what had happened was Zaria, I don't know, okay? Rolling around Hollywood doing red carpet appearances, talking about she trans and she ain't even went through puberty yet. She, I don't know. She ain't even went through puberty. I don't understand, okay? So she trans. Now, I personally don't believe that children should be worried about gender or having or who they want to screw in the future. Try not to cuss. I got 15 more minutes, okay? And then Tasha coming out. Until they figure out character-wise the type of person they are. So that's a fleshly thing, you know? That's not an internal thing. Y'all don't want me to get my hat tonight. Okay? That is a desire of the flesh and not of the internal spirit. And I think children should be children. Okay? That's what I think. Now, I told y'all way back yonder that this didn't just pop up. Zaria, I don't know, didn't just pop up, okay? There is a genotype. There is a metabolic process, okay, that happened during transition between the sperm and the egg, between the mammy and the pappy, okay? This is a genetic predisposition that Zaria Wade was born with. Compliments of her father. Right here, okay? Bottom line, I told y'all the man like wearing dresses. Now, this is my challenge here to the trans community, okay? You know what? Put the other trans story up under this because we just gonna keep it trans tonight. My name Trans Rena, so I can speak on trans. And if you don't believe me, ask my mammy. Latasha Trans Rena, Kebby Howard Kebby. Don't play with me, so I can speak on trans, especially all through high school, middle school, and elementary school. They call me Howard the Duck, transvestite, transgender, transvania. I have a right to speak on the trans since I'm a trans. Now, I don't want to hear nothing. Cancel me. Cancel your debit cards. Okay? Now, back to the subject at hand. I told y'all that Dewayne, the reason he was so open to this, the reason he was so understanding is because he knew from experience, okay? Now, he just recently did an interview, and this is a question for the trans community. Matter of fact, this is a question for the LGBT community, okay? Because Dewayne just came out and said what I said. He said he loved wearing dresses. He loved wearing his sister's shoes. He loved putting on makeup. When he was 3 years old, I don't know how the hell he remember being 3, but okay. All right, we'll give it to him, you know. We're made different. He said he loved it. He said it made him happy, so he understood why Zaria, daughter son, wanted to put on a dress. Now, I challenged this because remember, I'm a trans. I challenged this to say, is being a transgender merely wearing your sister's clothes and your sister's heels? Is that all what comes with being trans? So him wearing his sister's clothes and his sister's shoes gave him the green light to allow Zaria, I don't know, don't get me the line, to want to transition. So to him, she just playing in Gabby's clothes. This will eventually pass, is pretty much the conversation he gave. You know, I'll get y'all the podcast later. I'll link it below, all right? And so I challenge you. Is that all that it is? You could just put on some makeup, put on a wig, put on a dress, and voila, you're trans. Voila, I'm Teddy. That's all it is. So that means, look, either Dewayne was telling us what we already knew, or he don't believe in it. He don't believe in it either, okay? He thinks it's just a way to pass time simply because Zaria is dating a woman. I told you, children got to grow up. They have to. You can't make decisions for them. You can't. See, this is a prime example of living through your children and living through your surrogate's children. Moving on. I'm a trans. All right, so in New Jersey, this trans woman, that's what y'all call a woman, okay, cool. This trans woman impregnated 2 correctional officers in the facility in which she resided in a women's unit. Now, when I got this, I scratched my head with this thumper nickel, dimple hopper, whatever it's called. I said, how in the hell did this man pass off as this woman? The law's passed. Okay? Now, I have a problem with this. And the reason I have a problem with this is because there's a story, there's a lawsuit going on in Loudoun County Schools. I think we talked about this before, okay? And the lawsuit entails that there was a little boy who said that he was Zaya, and used that to go into the restrooms, the girls' restrooms of the school, and proceeded to inappropriately assault young teenage girls, okay? He had a perfectly good excuse. I'm sorry, she had a perfectly good excuse, okay? I'm trying to get my terms right. Now, what I found interesting about that is that, you know, they expelled him, didn't even press charges, and put him in another school in the district. Her, okay? And then she put on a dress again, and went into the women's restroom and proceeded to assault another woman and got away with it and said that it really wasn't that because they're the same. And the parents of the kids who were touched inappropriately, raped, okay, had to file a lawsuit against Loudoun County Schools just to get justice for their children. They wanted to sweep it under the rug. See, y'all want to pass these laws, and then when it hit the fan, y'all want to sweep it under the rugs, okay? Now, I'm trying to figure out how they found out that the COs was pregnant by the woman, not the man, okay? I'm trying to figure that out. Did they file child support with the correctional? What did I say? Did I say it right?
Was it COs or inmates?
Was it inmates or COs? What they do? They go and request child support from the warden? What they do? How'd they find out? This is a pass, y'all. This is a pass. Unless they go all the way, I don't want to hear it. All right, moving on. We're going to get into some real shit now, okay? Woo! I am hot already. Damn. All right. Who next? Oh, this one, okay? I'm a little disappointed in Rihanna. All right? Now, I don't know if y'all heard about ASAP Rocky, allegedly, and I'm going to say allegedly, they say they got cameras of him shooting and firing shots at a young man over, we don't know why, okay? Said he was on the street, walked up, had some type of verbal confrontation with the man. The man ran off, and he just started bow, 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 in the words of Fabio Four, bow, you know? And only hit his hand. Now, he's a bad shot. He shouldn't have no type of weapon if you shoot that bad, okay? Now, and especially if you're going to catch a federal charge behind it. Now, he was smart. He got rid of the weapon. They say they got him on tape. They're able to identify him. But what bothers me is that Rihanna had a future ahead of her. Let me get my wine. Rihanna had a future. And I say this to say because she's young, she's a billionaire. Well, not monetarily wise, but her company is worth over $1 billion, okay? She ain't got it yet. We just saw loan papers for a private jet, okay? Billionaire, well, Elon Musk took a loan. Got to give it to him. Please open that for me, please. Okay? And what I don't understand is why go so low? I feel that Rihanna just got tired of waiting. She was waiting on Jay. Jay didn't leave Bay. I know the Beehive gonna comfort me. It's all right. I'm a Beyonce fan too. Thank you, Chelsea. No more hitting the wine glass. I'm gonna hit it for real. Okay, now. Oh, it smells like mangoes. Oh, it's fresh too. I just feel like she got tired, okay? You done went from a billionaire. You done got beat by Chris. Who else did she sleep? Hell, she could have married the white man. The Wolf of Wall Street. What is his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. All these men you had to choose from. Drake would have made your honest baby mama and not shot nobody. You just would have made a diss track. But you go and choose a man that one day your child is going to watch on Twitter of his small and a white woman. Because that's what he like. This is a come up for him. This is secure the bag. This is baby daddy. I'm gonna raise the baby and file for child support, okay? He ain't going to the WIC office like Iggy Azalea. He's not taking a number, okay? He married the numbers. He's going to, okay? I just don't understand that. And she went down there and bailed him out. That's what she did. I couldn't imagine how much stress she was in when the feds showed up at the private jet. She damn near almost due. And she got to get her purse and go down to the she got to go down to the Fed office. That's the, oh shit, damn. I'm sorry, the wine was trying to explode. It was trying to come out. I just don't get that. Women, it's like black women just be settling. Why couldn't you? She could have got any man she wanted. Take Eve's husband, do something. But this, he belonged to the hood. He belongs to the hood. Now, you going to use your money, because he ain't got it, to help get his ass off. She got to be sitting in court with a newborn, breastfeeding. That's the dumbest shit. I just don't get it. Black women, y'all, I'm going to have to do a special on Stop Settling. This is embarrassing. Especially when you got to pay the tab and bail them out. Now, moving on. Listen. After the break, we're going to take a little break. We got some little exclusive wine for you, okay? Y'all probably don't even know who she is, but you're going to get to know her tonight, okay? We're going to give you just a little bit of this story because I'm actually covering this story full, okay? Full-fledged. We got Megan Thee Stallion and Tory, all right? Lizzo, Kim and Kanye, the baby, and then Real Housewives of Atlanta, Prison Bae, Tyrone Gilliam, okay? Y'all better like this video. In the meantime, we got to show love to our sponsors. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Y'all better like this video. Let's go. If you're like me and suffer from hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair due to excessive shaving and waxing on your cooch, inner thighs, and other intimate areas, I've got something for us. And Skin Soufflé has created some amazing organic skincare products just for us. Even if your skin is super sensitive like mine and you always scratching, as Skin Soufflé's Intimate Razor, Bump Corrector, and Super Strong Dark Spot Eraser are ideal products to help make your skin perfect all again. Order now at skinsouffle.net and use the promo code TASHAK for 10% off.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH, plus it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
And you.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done. I am done. I'm about to shut this live down and I'm gonna go take my ass to bed, okay? We got almost 7,000 people in here. Y'all can only give me 2,000 likes. I don't ask y'all for no money. Y'all gonna make me cry. I'm gonna go get the Casamigos since y'all wanna fuck around with me. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? So I'm gonna get the fucking Casamigos. Y'all wanna do that. We gonna do this one more time. Let's start again. Let's start over. I forgive y'all. Okay, I really do. So in order for me to not drink this Casamigos, and if y'all want this damn interview, y'all gonna like this motherfucking video. Roll the ads. The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH, plus it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
If you're like me and suffer from hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair due to excessive shaving and waxing on your cooch, inner thighs, and other intimate areas, I've got something for us. And Skin Souffle has created some amazing organic skincare products just for us. Even if your skin is super sensitive like mine and you always scratching, as Skin Souffle's Intimate Razor, Bump Corrector, and Super Strong Dark Spot Eraser are ideal products to help make your skin perfect all again. Order now at skinsouffle.net and use the promo code TASHAK for 10% off.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay.
And you all need to figure some things out.
Like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a handout.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
And you.
Back. I put the Casamigos down. I wasn't gonna do y'all like that, okay? Y'all gave me 3,000. I'm gonna give y'all that, okay? I appreciate it, all right? Mellie! Now, y'all probably don't know who she is, but you're gonna get to know her today, okay? Mellie is a rapper, singer / killer. Well, she almost killed somebody. She likes to shoot people in the neck and paralyze them, okay? That's what she likes to do, and cry and say it was an accident. You can't shoot me in my neck and paralyze me, okay? And then tell the cops it was an accident. We don't do that, okay? We don't do that to ex-boyfriends. No. Now, Mellie, who goes by the name, let me make sure I get her name right, okay? Let me tell you. Audrey Grinnell DeCassi, okay? DeCassi sounds like she's part of a mob, you know? You probably heard her song. Let me see if I can do it. Hop in the club, popping bottles, popping love. Them niggas like, my baby daddy keep me icy. We up in the club, popping bottles, popping thugs. She popping people out right. Bow. It ain't funny, but it is. It's kind of fucked up. Now let me tell y'all what had happened. Okay, so I'm literally getting ready to conduct an interview with the victim. Okay, unfortunate situation. That's why I was up in a snowstorm. Okay, I was up in Pennsylvania about a week and a half ago. We drove from Brooklyn all the way to Kingston, Pennsylvania. Shout out to if you live up there, okay? My ears was popping all the time because of the mountains, okay? I just don't understand how people live on a mountain and their car sitting like this just to get to the front door. That's their driveway. You know, you're supposed to sit like car sitting like this, okay? Now, the family contacted me back probably about 4 months ago. And this is when, you know, Mellie was really getting a lot of push. You know, Beyonce has featured her song on Ivy Park. She signed to Meek Mill, okay? She really out here, you know, doing her thing. You know, I used to like her till I found out she likes to shoot people in the neck and paralyze them, you know? And so back in 2017, there was a young man who was her producer, okay? His name is Norman Lynch. I believe he goes by The God or something like that. I'm going to have to give you his Instagram later so you can show him support, okay? Now, unfortunately, we could not do the interview because his lawyers got in the way. I believe it has something to do with a lawsuit. I don't know. They wouldn't really give me no details. I do know the sister wanted to really put it out there because she can't get to this bitch and whoop her ass for putting the family in the situation that they're in. But they all used to be best friends, okay? So it was a sister, it was Norman, and it was shooting motherfuckers in the neck, okay? Mellie. All right. And so, back in 2017, it was Norman's sister's birthday, okay? And they were in New York. Norman and Mellie were dating, and he was producing her album at the time. He was the one that got her signed to Meek Mill, okay? It's a very, very nice, humble family, okay? But I understood why they could not really talk, because they want to make sure that nothing messes up the lawsuit, okay? If they have one, I don't know, okay? That's why I was just trying to put two and two together, because, you know, people don't really like to talk about that. Now, they ended up driving Norman and Mellie out to Kingston to celebrate Norman's sister. I hope you're following me, okay? And when they got there, they were drinking. They were drinking a drink called gasoline. It's like, you know, hypnotic. It was a really light drink. I don't know why they call it gasoline. I guess because it's kind of like a Long Island iced tea. You know what I'm saying? And they're smoking weed. She's high, but apparently, according to the sister, Mellie suffers from anxiety, depression. She's had to talk her off ledges from wanting to kill herself. You know, apparently she had some type of bad childhood. Her father thought she was a whore. You know, that's what I was told. Okay, and so I think it kind of matches up with what her father was saying right now. You know, and so because she has a track record of using men. And then when she doesn't get what she wants, she decides to pull a trigger. You know what I'm saying? And so there was no domestic violence or anything like that. Never put hands on her. But they drinking, and so he was a licensed gun carrier. Now, she's talked about this on Angie Martinez, okay? And the reason the family really reached out to me is because she made it seem like that the dude that she shot in the neck was a gang member. He wasn't Miss Cardi. He didn't do that. He was a producer. And so that's when they was just like, you know what, I'm tired. She's sitting this record. She doing all this because, you know, they were really close, okay? She was close with his mom. But back to the story. They're in an apartment, and she takes the boyfriend's gun. The clip was out. He had one in the chamber. Of course, he didn't take the one out the chamber just in case something happened. You know, he live in New York. Traveling, he working in the studio. You know, every dude in the studio carry a gat. You seen what happened to Tupac. Now, back to the story at hand. So, she ends up, you know, because she was saying earlier that day, I want to kill somebody. I want to kill somebody. This is what she's telling her boyfriend, and he looking like, you all right? And she's like, you know, I just want to see what it feels like to kill somebody. So she takes this gun and apparently points the gun at him. Now he like, yo, put the gun down. What the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? This is a young man. He got a child. He's making a decent living. He's taking care of his family. So she waves the gun and she starts waving it to the sister. You know what I'm saying? And waving it around. And by the time he tried to get down there to get the gun, she pulls back, bow, shoots him in the neck. Shot him. Now, instead of doing what a good girlfriend would do, she runs out the house. I shot him. And his own sister is applying pressure to his neck to keep him from dying. She didn't come back in there to look at him. She didn't come to check on him. And to this day, she still ain't checked on him. Even though he's almost lost his life dozens of times. Now, I got a problem with that because Mellie on Instagram, and this is what made me, I said, you know what, since I ain't got the interview, I could talk about it. I can. You know what I'm saying? Mellie wants to get on Instagram, and this is what she says. The Jasmine brand posted it, okay? It's the reason why we brought this story up. If you're not for me, get out of my way. I don't want no one in my corner that secretly hates me, lazy, not grateful, always complaining, not motivated, and or selfish. I don't want no one I need to question in my corner because you just gonna prolong what God has for me. Now I'm trying to figure out what God got when she trying to take what God created. This is a mugshot. Now you're probably asking, how did she get off? I'll get to that in a minute. Let me keep reading. Okay. She says, what God has for me, exit my life and take your bad vibes with you. Play with someone else, deceive others, be fake to others, but not me. Don't got time for it. God is testing me. And shit been real, hella clear. Every block I remove, a new blessing comes through. Now, apparently she done told the court she ain't blessed. She done told the court she ain't got it. Okay? Now, when I saw this, I said, it's time for me to put Norman up. Now, I was going to put his picture up, but I'm going to allow him privacy. But when me and Shaq got to that hospital, because we were supposed to interview Mr. Norman at home, okay? But he ended up going to the hospital because of the gunshot wound that severed his spine, okay? Severed his thyroid. He can't regulate temperature. So whenever something happens, his temperature goes out of whack, and he's in the hospital shaking like this. Can't control himself. This bitch ain't sending him no money, but talking about God done blessed her. Okay? She ain't checked on him. She ain't thanked him for getting her off because he felt sorry for her, and the sister felt sorry for her. The state of Pennsylvania wanted to press charges, but the sister and him, when he got back out of a coma and stuff, decided to say that she just had some demons, that she needed to work out, but this was truly an accident. But once he saw the bitch get ghost, okay, she took her advance. He got assigned to Meek Mill and Interscope. She want to get on Instagram and saying, God, y'all blocking my blessings. You don't think it had anything to do with you shooting the motherfucker in the neck and almost killing him, and you want to blame it on depression? Fuck out of here. Moving on. Just had to put that out. I'm sure she'll shoot back on Instagram in a minute and we'll drop the receipts, okay? Shoot back. She likes to shoot, motherfucker. Speaking of shooting, he shot me. I should have had a wig. I ain't got the kind of wig she wear all the time. She don't wear green hair. I should have been in character for this, okay? Especially during that interview, okay? Now, Megan Thee Stallion finally tells a story with Gayle King. And I say a story because it didn't consist of really shit, all right? It was things that we had already know, things that we had already put out personally and exclusively on this channel, only for her to get up on national TV for Gayle to say, I should have had my skit for this, okay? Did you sleep with Tory? Huh? Okay, let's roll that back. What happened? He stood up. He's 4'1", over the window of the car and shot and told me, dance, bitch. And I danced. I started twerking, and then he just shot me in my pinky toe. Where's the bullets? They still in my foot. Okay. Were you fucking Tory? Huh? That's what Gail should have said. Were you fucking Tory? You mean intimately? You mean sexually? You mean mentally? No, bitch, was you fucking Tory? No, I was not fucking Tory. Man. Now, see, that's why some of these interviews I got to get, okay? Because you know me, I gets right to the motherfucking, I gets right to the damn shit. Megan got her ass on national TV, on one of the biggest platforms out there, and straight motherfucking lied to that old lady like that. And lied. Didn't even answer, answered all of the questions, yes, no. Did you fuck Tory? Huh? She didn't think that question was coming. Did you fuck Tory? Now, this ain't what Gail said. This is what Tasha K said, okay? You mean sexually? Physically? Mentally? Personally? No, I didn't fuck him. You lying, bitch. You lying. And because you're lying, all he got to do is blast the text messages. She fucking a midget that was fucking her and her best friend. I would probably lie too if he embarrassed me like that, especially with her telling Party that she didn't fuck him, because I know that's what that was all about, okay? She told Party, I didn't fuck him. I ain't been messing with no industry dudes. I ain't like that. I'm a wholesome woman. He shot me for no reason. So you mean to tell me a nigga just shot you if he did for no reason? No reason at all, bitch. Yes. Okay. I don't believe he shot him. I don't. Okay? They can't find the bullet. She claimed the bullets got out of, she claimed urgent care. Because I don't know how you get shot and go to urgent care. There's no way I'm going to get shot and take my ass to urgent care instead of the emergency room. Urgent care can't even run a proper x-ray. They can't do it. You can't get your prescription until tomorrow. If you're in the hospital, they bring that shit from upstairs down to your room at the emergency room. You got to wait the next day. Information just gonna have to ride. And she hopped her ass back in the motherfucking G-Wagon and went to her house and laid down. Talking about I was scared I didn't want them to shoot me. Bitch, he was already shooting. He gonna get off. I ain't worried about it. He gonna get off. All right, moving on. That shit was funny, though. Don't look at me like that. Now, real quick. Funniest shit ever. Lizzo says that she took a 3-month silent sabbatical. Now, I looked at the bitch just like this. You do know 70% of communication is nonverbal. Don't you know that? So even if you were silent verbally, we saw enough of the tissue stuck in your ass. Ain't no way. She has to use a bidet. There's no motherfucking way, okay? No way. Or maybe she just twerked the tissue out when she was done, bitch. Moving on. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, bitch, I'm done. Who else? Okay, now real quick, okay? I'm gonna do this story before we go to break, okay? Who we got after the break? Jada and Willow and the baby. Okay, real quick. Now I know y'all heard about the sex tape gate. All right, now shout out to Kevin Blatt, who came on here and gave us the actual exclusive because he was the one that helped to broker the sex tape deal, okay? Now, Kevin Blatt did come on and say that any extra footage from that sex tape that was 1 hour and 45 minutes long of her on that E, okay, was destroyed years ago. Now, what do they mean? Now, I'm a firm believer that I think Kanye should have sued the bitch. I really do. And here's why. All right. So she breaks up with Kanye right around the time of them leaving E! News. Okay. Kanye's out here literally blasting her ass, you know. Look what she doing. She crying. I wish that I don't want to be with him no more because he just needs somebody that can travel with him, and I can't travel with him. And I really want to travel with him. I can't travel with him. You know, I got my own private jet. I can't travel with him. So she crying. You know, he losing his mind. He losing his family. Yeah, he sent out a few fucked up tweets, but it's for death do us part. But she had already been fucking SNL, Saturday Night Live. Okay, she had already been fucking and giving pussy over there. Now, he's on tour. He's doing an album release party. He's begging for his wife back in the public. She needs a story. So what does she do? She wants Kanye to prove that he still loves her, okay? So she makes up this story that Saint was playing Roblox and sees an advertisement for parts of her old sex tape that she personally destroyed. She took $5 million to release the rest, okay? That boring shit that we saw. She took $5 million, they destroyed the rest of the tape. It was gone. But all of a sudden, Saint is on Roblox, and she should have bought, and here's the thing too, for a lot of parents that got their kids on these motherfucking apps, pay for the ad-free version. Now, I'm just inclined to believe that her being the star that she is, if Saint did see the advertisement, why you didn't pay for the ad-free version of fucking Roblox? They got two, okay? They got two, and they let you upgrade when you're in the one with the ads. And without the ads, you don't see no ads. All you see is Roblox. That's it. So I'm calling bullshit right there. So she's crying, Kanye, you love me, right? I do, Kim. Did you see me at my album release party when I said, Kim, come back to me? Even though she was already sitting on Trailer Park Trash's face, Meth Head's face, okay? So what does he do? Whack 100 gets up, gets on the internet and says, oh, I have the tape. He's just a clout chaser. Look at his employees, okay? Look at 6ix9ine. He's a clout chaser. Whack 100, okay? And so Kanye decides he ain't filmed a scene for the Kardashian in years. He ain't filmed the scene. She knew that she needed Kanye in the state that he was in on Twitter, blasting her ass, to look as if he was going to apologize to her on the show only for her to embarrass him and embarrass her lying ass, okay? So he done flew all across country and they say, listen, 1, 2, 3, action. I went across, he got on gloves. Here in LA. I just flew to New York to get something for Kim. I agreed to film this scene. I want to let her know that I'm the man for her. I don't understand why she wants to leave me for a meth head, but I went and got the tape. Ray J gets on Instagram and said, there's no tape. There's lies. So he lying to get his wife back because she thinking, he'll do anything for me. He'll do anything for me. Look at what he did. Only to embarrass his ass on national TV with a tape that never fucking exists. Now, the tape she should have got was the tape he did with a prostitute back in Vegas a couple of months after they got married. Don't ask me how I know that. Moving on. He should have sued her ass. He should have sued her. And her mammy too. He should have been in court right beside Black China. Moving on. Oh, yeah, we got to take a break. All right, so after the break, who we got? Jada and Willow. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to do that next. I don't want to drag them too bad. I'm trying to give them a break. They've been through a lot. Let me think about this Jada and Willow. Okay? Give me a second, okay? And the baby, and we also got Real Housewives of Atlanta, Tyrone Gilliam, all right? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. Y'all better hit them wine glasses and let me know how y'all enjoying the show, okay? Oh, it's hot. Let's go. If you're like me and suffer from hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair due to excessive shaving and waxing on your cooch, inner thighs, and other intimate areas, I've got something for us. And Skin Souffle has created some amazing organic skincare products just for us. Even if your skin is super sensitive like mine and you always scratching, as Skin Souffle's Intimate Razor, Bump Corrector, and Super Strong Dark Spot Eraser are ideal products to help make your skin perfect all again. Order now at skinsouffle.net and use the promo code TASHAK for 10% off.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH. Plus, it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I still love him. He's still my brother. That's my mama's child.
Everybody doesn't have the how to go with the who.
You only really have one physical sense, which is touch.
Get back to where we were, we would need to segregate.
Mainly, most people that fall for this are gay, and you all need to figure some things out.
Be like, oh, I see why my mommy did what she did.
Trust me when I say this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna fly.
I believe in a hand up and not a hand out.
You could go through my DMs. There's no women shooting their shot at me in my DMs.
He went and found his mother.
And he.
Thank you so much for all of those likes. I really appreciate it, okay? I'm trying to do the show sober. Don't know how that's working for me, but, you know, we're going to get through it. All right. Willow and Jada. Will and Jada, all right? You know, Jada has returned to the Red Table Talk, okay? She ain't talking about Will. She ain't trying to lose no more endorsements. She done sent his ass to India to let him squat in holes and shit, you know, and figure shit out, okay? And so she decided to keep the checks coming in back at the house since he was going to be off for quite some time, all right? So she's doing what a down bitch does, okay? She's keeping the checks coming in. That Facebook check has to make itself, all right? Now, interesting enough, I mean, just when we think shit can't get worse and she can't reveal herself anymore, you know, just as an ain't shit wife or a wife that was in love with another man, that loved, I don't know, Madonna, okay? And I told y'all that back when she was doing a show, okay, and Willow was saying that she was cutting herself. Now, we're not laughing about this. This is a serious story, okay? Jada was in the other room crying because she couldn't be with Tupac and he had got shot, and, you know, Will wasn't, you know, he wasn't good in bed. He was trying to make it up, you know. He was going to see sex doctors and tantra doctors just so he could screw it away that she said Tupac never did. I don't believe that, but hey, okay? She says it. Guess we might as well go with it, all right? So in the meantime, Willow is cutting. Now, I don't understand as a wife, okay? You're not out working. You're in the bed crying. You cried for 40 days. You couldn't walk your ass out the room to look in your daughter's room and say, let me see your arm. You couldn't do that. Now, during the Red Table Talk show, Willow says that I suffer from anxiety. Jada says, no, you didn't. She says, yes, I did. She says, well, I didn't believe that, Willow, because I didn't even know that I suffered from anxiety, even though she was in the next room crying, okay, scared, upset, depressed, that she had a big old house, but couldn't have the dead rapper. Rest his soul, okay? Now, To make a long story short, I think it was very distasteful, okay, to put out that she didn't realize that she had anxiety until after Willow admitted that she had anxiety years later, but it took Willow cutting herself, and nobody in that house figured out why she was cutting, and that's the reason why she was able to fuck at such a young age. Grown men, okay? That's all. Watch your kids. You got to watch your kids and watch your house, okay? Moving on real quick. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Shit, they already got me down with that damn Mellie story. Speaking of shooters, okay? I just got some advice for the baby, okay? Because I know y'all really want to get to this interview. I want y'all to get to it too, okay? We got straight to the motherfucking questions with Tyrone and Sheree, see if they was really together, okay? But real quick with the baby, I'm going to need him to calm down, okay? These white folks, they watching his ass now, okay? You don't get to shoot somebody in Walmart and claim self-defense. You don't get to shoot somebody jumping over your fence. You know how many people in my backyard every day playing golf? You don't think I'm going to pop them, but do I? And say, oh, self-defense, trespassing? What if there was somebody else? You don't get to do that shit and walk around and these white folks gonna think you gonna get away with that shit. Not when they just locked them up over at Ahmaud Arbery. No, you don't get away with that shit either, okay? And if he don't calm his ass down, they gonna figure out a motherfucking indictment. That's all I want to say to his ass. I don't know why y'all listening to the same music anyway, okay? That's all he do is say he rap the same songs every fucking time. Moving on. All right, now real quick, all right, I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. It was a very slow week with the wine, okay? We tried to pull it out. We really tried to do that, okay? We tried to extract what we could, all right? Hopefully this will lift your spirits. Now, you know, Sheree Whitfield is back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? Still trying to get the lingerie line off, still trying to finish the house, all right? There was some talk about, you know, Tyrone and him, you know, and her being back together. You know, she's been waiting on him to get out of jail for almost 7-8 years, even accused Mimi of trying to fuck him, you know what I'm saying? And so he's never did an interview, right? Especially not on the subject, you know? And so I heard he was in town filming and casting for his own reality show, okay? And I took my ass on down to the club and I did this interview the best way I could, okay? And I asked the questions that y'all probably wanted to answer and that you are going to see on this season's Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay, with Sheree, okay? I already got you the wine, so you ain't going to see nothing else, but you're going to watch the show if you want, okay? And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and roll this motherfucking interview. Let's get it. Okay. We ready? All right. Love in the Feds.
Yes.
All right, I'm here. I had to find out if it was a scam.
A scam?
Yeah.
Where'd that name come from?
Okay.
What's Love in the Feds? How is that a scam?
I mean, your ex, is it your ex, Sheree Whitfield?
I don't get into ex or current, but I don't even, that's not my language. You're married or you're not married.
Oh, okay. So you all the way.
Yeah, that's if you're married or you're not married. But
okay.
Regardless, I'm trying to understand what you're talking about.
Let me do a proper introduction first, okay? So we have Shay here, and Tyrone Gilliam.
Gilliam.
See, nobody's, listen. Gilliam.
That's right.
I done messed up your name.
That's all right.
Already.
That's
Listen, I told you when I got here, I was like, you are probably the only actual Real Housewives of Atlanta star that has actually never appeared on the show. Right. Everybody has wanted to talk to you. Okay. They've had storylines built around you.
Right, I heard.
And not even a phone call from jail into the show.
Right, I heard.
Wow. So if you don't mind, what did you get locked up for? There's attempted murder, there's fraud, there's so much. What did you actually get locked up for?
Securities fraud.
Okay.
Wire fraud.
Okay.
I'm a trader, commodities trader.
Okay. White collar crime.
Yeah, it's white collar. Yeah.
Okay.
Wall Street.
Okay. Big boy shit. All right.
What'd you say, Ty?
Big boy shit.
Yeah.
I can stick by that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know, a couple of offshore accounts. You know what I'm saying? Asset protection.
Yeah, you already know. For real.
So how long did you serve?
Fortunately, I didn't have to do the whole 10 years. I was sentenced to 120 months. I got out early. I did 7 years.
Okay.
In that 7 years, I was at 7 prisons. So they just moved me all around.
7 prisons. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So you made a lot of new friends.
A whole lot. Good friends. That's why we got love in the feds.
Okay.
Real friends.
Okay.
Real
Now,
recognized real.
how long have you been out, actually? I'm telling you, no one knows. It's all speculation.
Yeah, it's speculation.
Yeah.
A little over a year.
A little over a year.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I was, I just got the monitor off my ankle.
Oh, so
Because
you
I
were
was on house arrest. Yeah,
Okay.
I was on home confinement.
Okay.
So you can't move around.
So you got out?
I'm just fresh off of home confinement.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, were you on house arrest here in Atlanta or out of
No,
state?
it's in Philly.
Philadelphia?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that Shay has connected us, because when
Right.
she told me you were flying in, I was like, girl, I got to get this interview. I was like, do you realize, like, this is, even, I don't care where it's at, I'll show up. And so we're here, okay?
I appreciate you being here.
No, anytime.
Yeah,
Tyrone, you don't understand. You know how mad Andy Cohen is going to be with me right now? Good.
I can't get into that. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. Now, have they offered you a full role on the show on Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Full role? No, I'm not a cast member.
Okay, but have they tried to cast you?
Yeah, I already taped it.
You already taped?
Yeah, I taped. We came to an agreement and I taped.
Okay.
That's when I flew down here in February.
Oh, so I guess that's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it was a surprise.
Well, we got the exclusive. I cannot wait to see now.
Yeah.
I told you. So someone hit my DM and said that your event here, your casting call for your reality show that you're casting for was actually a scam. Now, Sheree Whitfield hit the blogs and said that she's not attached to this. She doesn't know anything about this. Her name shouldn't be on it, and don't trust it. What do you have to say about that?
Her name's not on it. Her name's not on any flyer.
Okay.
It's not about Sheree.
Okay.
It's not even about me. It's bigger than me. It's about brothers and sisters, families who've gone through a struggle from people who've been incarcerated. Mass incarceration. The feds are going to continue to keep locking people up. I conceived Love the Feds back in 2016, 2017.
Oh, wow.
So it was before. This is not something that just sprung off of me getting attention from their show. This is something that's been dear to me because of my journey. So, I got it copywritten in 2017. I can send you the receipts for that. Okay. So, it's a real movement.
Okay.
About brotherhood. So it's not about her. Like, she don't have anything to do with it. That's not a big deal.
Okay. How was the turnout today?
It was great. We had some good, wonderful turnout, amazing people that were interviewed, some stories that are phenomenal. I'm truly honored and blessed and thankful that, we had individuals that flew from Dallas, from Detroit, to come in and sit and talk and be honest and be frank, and then everybody wasn't on the same side of the fence.
Okay.
You even had an individual that said and explained why she, was supportive of snitching, but she had to explain why.
Yeah, you gotta explain that.
Yeah, she did.
Well, I don't get involved in things where I have to snitch. Right. Well, I'm the biggest snitch on the internet.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be like, Tasha.
Get out of here, for real. I don't know anything. No disrespect. I was just.
Well, you're gonna find out when this interview drops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You seem like a good person to me.
I'm a very good person.
Yeah, so
I don't like really saying that because then people know she probably full of shit. I'm the wine. The bottles is right here.
We got a little cool.
Listen, I got some organic. Listen. I just got finished interviewing an alleged sex cult. They gave me organic wine. It's in the truck.
Right. Well, Le Cool is one of my sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. I want to try it. I definitely want to try it.
Yeah. Some Cool in the Game.
Oh, Cool in the Game.
Iconic.
Okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, I was at a party with them, Swiss Beats mom.
Okay.
A few months ago. So yeah, I met them. Very good guys.
Yeah, good people.
Yeah, good people.
Yeah.
So yes. Okay.
I appreciate you being supportive of this. Even though you came out for the wrong reasons.
You thought it was a scam,
Yeah, you thought it was a scam.
I did not think it was a scam.
Keep it 100.
I did not think it was a scam.
What did you think though? Just why you said I had to see if it was a scam.
I had to see, one of the OG housewives gets on the internet and says.
Let me ask you something. Why would anybody want to tell you that?
They're trying to sabotage you.
Yeah. So no weapon.
What did you do to make a woman want to sabotage what you got going
Not
on.
what
You
I-
just got out.
It's not what I did. It's what I'm not doing.
It's what you're not doing.
What I did.
Okay.
I'm not doing. And the focus is never about me. It's God, family, business. I take care of people around us. We don't get caught up in self. Like you said, they said, and I'm not getting into names. You said they said I. We family, man. This is a team with us.
Okay.
Ain't no eyes over here. We in the team play.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like we welcomed you to the family. It's not
I
about
appreciate
eyes.
that. I'm family now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm family.
Yeah.
I am family. Now, okay, so I'm just going to ask you some real controversial questions.
Controversial?
Controversial. You don't
Okay.
have to answer if you don't want to
If
answer.
I don't want to answer, I'm not going to answer.
Okay. So there's been a lot of mixed, I guess, information on when you met Sheree.
Okay.
Did you meet her while she was married?
When she was married, I don't know whether she was married or not at the time, because when I met her, it was in Philadelphia.
Okay.
I can't get into, you know,
Why?
that was
I
so while.
understand.
That was a while ago. It wasn't a setup for dating, but I know that the times that we did go out, she wasn't married at that point. But you know, I don't know her history in terms of her ex-husband.
Okay. So were you guys in an actual relationship? Now I know you said before, it's either a wife,
Right.
or it ain't.
I mean,
It ain't.
we were, you know, striving. You know, we were dating.
Okay.
You know, we met, had good energy, good synergy. But what derailed that was my bid, was, you know, getting indicted. And, you know, when I got indicted, I just steered away from a lot of people.
What was that?
Because when the feds come, they don't play around. I mean, everybody is susceptible to potentially, you know, having problems from them.
Okay.
You know, and everybody's not built for that. So it's best to disassociate, not call anybody, and let them do what they're going to do.
So you really went into prison and no one, like you didn't call no one. You didn't get no letters?
No, my prison, no. Let's
Okay.
let's
Because
preface
I'm like,
that.
that's kind of.
No, I'm talking
Okay.
right. When I got indicted, when I found out the feds were on my line,
You just.
I shut down then.
Okay.
But in terms of my bid, I had a lot of family. I mean, my family, the support I got was unprecedented. Like I got a lot of family and a lot of family love and a lot of support.
Okay.
Family and friends, made new friends.
Okay.
You know, I never wanted for anything because the love was there.
So y'all were pretty serious before you got indicted.
No, you mixing up the times. We were working
Working on it.
on
Okay.
a relationship.
Now let
Yeah.
me ask the question that everybody wants to know.
What's that?
Did you fuck Nene Leaks?
Oh, come on. Do I look like I would? That's not my.
I mean,
Not
look at
my
the man
type of-
she's with now. I mean, it's a whole married man.
Yeah,
like,
well,
I mean,
listen. First of all, I don't get into personal things, but
Okay.
at the end of the day, she wasn't my interest.
okay.
And
I think she kind of implied or kind of gave hints.
right.
You know, you can, you know.
I don't have, let me say this too, I want this to be clear.
Okay.
You know, this just comes from the way we were raised, the way I was raised. You know, it's different from us up top. We don't get into degrading women and saying, well, we did this, we did that. I'm not, I don't come from that league or that time frame. We just, if that's what a woman wants to talk about, let her talk about it. We on man time over here.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm not going to tell you who I slept with, but you know.
Okay. So did you have, like, I guess, did you know Nene before you knew Sheree?
Yeah, I did meet her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you didn't know her, like you didn't.
No, there was no intimacy. There was nothing that we did.
Just friends.
You know, there was no friends.
Okay.
No, we did meet, and that's pretty much it. But you know, God bless her. I heard she lost her husband. You know.
Yeah, she okay now.
Okay.
You seen her on Instagram?
No, I don't follow.
She moved on real quick. She moved on real quick. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you ain't see Shay? I mean, I think, listen. She cashed in the insurance policy and boom, gone. had Kim.
I'm pretty sure he wished her well before he went.
He did. The employees called me at the store.
Hey man, I don't get it. That's why
I
they're
mean, I
there.
tell them all the time, women can do a polygamous relationship easy. All you got to do is be honest with them. Just be honest. Yes, yes. So what are, besides the show,
Right.
you've been out a year, what are your goals? Like, what are you?
Same goals.
Okay.
Continue to do business. You know, put God first in everything I do. We're doing well, business-wise. We're also doing well with the show.
Okay.
It's not fake, as you see. It's not a scam.
No, it's not a scam. It's not fake. It's
real.
just, oh, girl, I guess
Some people get
wasn't attached. You got a little,
that can
got
happen.
enough feelings, and
Yeah, that can happen.
you moving without her.
This wasn't about her. It's bigger than her.
Okay.
It's bigger than me.
Okay.
See, that's the thing about me. It's not about me with people around me.
Mm-hmm.
And those who know me know it's never about me. It's about what we can do to better everybody. So when you get individuals who talk like that, I don't even know what would motivate somebody to say to DM you to say something's fake. Like, what's that mindset?
Okay.
What's the motivation behind it?
Okay.
Ain't no weapons formed against me shall prosper. So ain't nothing you can do to hurt me.
Wow, wow. So I mean, I think you answered everything. I'm excited to see what. Go ahead, Shay. I'm being interviewed now. I'm being interviewed. Oh Lord, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Did you think it was fake when you saw the flight? What was your first reaction?
Keep it real, Taj.
I didn't know. I really
Why
didn't.
didn't you?
Because I didn't know anything about it. So it was kind of like put in my DM. I saw Sheree online. But Sheree, I mean, her messages have always been mixed.
Right.
So you don't know if it's light outside, you gotta go check, you know? But let me ask you this one question.
Sure.
Why you ain't finish your house?
Oh. Do something else.
I mean, listen, she was on season 1 through 7, right? And then came back for season 13. The house still ain't done.
That's her business.
She
asked the question.
She didn't finish her clothing line. Fuck the house. What did she buy Sheree?
That too. Why you ain't help me? Yeah, got a business loan. No, it's not. You sound like the money man. Like, I can come to you if I need an SBA loan or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Josh, you funny. You something else.
you know how to go get it. Look, I'm gonna tell you how to get it. Listen.
Yeah.
Why you ain't finish your house though?
It's not my job.
That's the job of your man. There it is. Absolutely. Listen, I was just talking about this. Listen, I see so many girls, right, with their bodies done, right?
Right.
And they fucking. But their bodies ain't paid for. That bothers me. Because if you laying down with somebody, ain't no way I'm gonna give you the body that I'm paying on. You gonna pay it all. So too many. Care credits. You didn't know?
Hey, Tosh, where you from?
Panama City, Florida. Everybody asks that.
Okay. I did some time with some brothers down there.
Oh, you did? You probably know my uncle.
I might.
Kirk Howard. Dexter Dickens.
Wow.
Look, small world, huh?
See, now we got some. She is the trouble. See, now you need to be in Love and Affairs yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
No, my uncle
serious.
did 30 years. If he knows who my uncle
you need to be in the Love and Affairs.
He know, Dexter too.
Stop playing, man. Why are you playing?
He probably would love that too, because he's funny as fuck.
You need to be in.
Let's do it. Let me see how a cameo works. Let me see how well he filmed. But he's funny though. He's funny. Uncle Kirk, that's my uncle now.
That's what's up.
He did 30 years.
Oh,
for a drug charge. Well, it was big drug. It was the first time the feds had ever came through Panama City, Florida.
We're familiar.
And it was him. So Dexter Dickens and my cousin Donnell McNeil. They all went down.
I know he's proud of you though.
He is.
Yeah, I'm sure
he watched every show.
I know.
Yeah, he watched every show. So.
What's up, big homie?
He gonna love this. He gonna be like, that's my motherfucking niece. That's my niece. He gonna be like, lick him shalom. You already know.
What's up?
Listen, listen.
He just broke fast. I'm sure he listens. This is a treat for him right now.
But I just had to ask, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you did. I can tell this is not your, even though you're having a good time, but you're not a chatterbox. Yeah. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the scenes show up on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Right. So I'm excited to see it, and I'm sure everybody's going to be excited to see it, because at first it was like, well, who we gonna watch? Portia gone,
Right.
Sheree coming back, Nene ain't there, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah.
Well, I don't know how they're going to edit their situation.
You know they're gonna be messy.
Yeah, but I know how Love and Affairs is going to be.
That's what you're gonna be watching.
I'm telling you, now that I know I'm going to bring you on, you
Hit
already
me
in.
up. Look, I get my Uncle Kirk and Ty. He ain't never flew. He ain't never flew before either. Oh yeah, he gonna be excited.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Big homie, you already know what it is.
Hey, we can probably get a cameo from Dexter.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
We got to go on that.
Okay.
For real.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate
I ain't never done reality TV before, so I'm probably gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shy. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, the camera's on. They will be.
Come on.
I'm gonna get shy. No, when I'm the one in control, it's easy for me. But when it's like on me, I'm like, listen, y'all gotta take.
You know how to snap back.
Oh Lord!
Let me ask you.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
Why you ain't pay that $4 million?
Hey man, let me. Let me hold.
I ain't got it.
I can't pay that debt for her.
Listen, Mr. Wall Street,
What
can you show
happened?
me how to get it?
I can show you how to get it.
Okay, all right, please. There
That's
you
lovely.
go. There you
That's
go.
lovely.
There you
That's
go, man. It goddamn.
lovely.
Listen, hey, don't get offended. I know you why. I looked at them crackers. Okay, wait, look.
My girl.
Yes, so,
Was that real?
yeah, it was real. Yeah, she
Yeah.
went in there crying and everything. I was like, oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, I will, though, one day.
Okay.
I just, I'm probably going to use it to get the money for it.
You'll be all right.
That's how I'm going to have to do it,
You're going to be all right. For real.
Thank you. No, we always all right. We always good. So, I come
I
from
know
a
what you
family.
come from.
You know.
I already know. You straight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Feds is small.
I'm telling you.
So
I'm
real
telling
people
you.
know real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother even did Fair Time 7 years. You probably know him too. You know what? That's who you need to cast. I need to get his ass on 7 years in the Feds.
You got to get him.
Mike Mitchell.
I don't know Mike, but I know.
You know my uncle. Yeah, I'm gonna get his ass on down. He's gonna be mad. Why you telling him I'm in the Feds, sis? You just got out.
Nah, that's all right. What was this case about?
Guns.
Got you.
Guns. So yeah. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be excited. He's good content too.
Yeah, let him know.
I wish you guys the absolute
Appreciate you.
best.
Appreciate you.
I'm definitely gonna be watching. You call me for the show, I'll come through.
Yeah.
I got you. So
Pull up.
and
for
you know
real.
everybody is going to be whoo. Y'all know, don't you? Look, they know.
That's what's up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. All
Bless you.
right,
Thank you, Tasha.
And I'm sorry if I'm sweaty because I've been
They don't
filming.
make you make you.
I did 16 interviews today, so
That's all
woo.
right.
All right, number 17.
Wow. That's good. I
Yes,
like that.
I'm working. All right, thank you.
All right.
All right, now
All
we
right.
gotta go.
Yes, sir.
Bye. I know. Y'all ain't got to tell me. I already know. So I just really wanted y'all to see what Sheree and Nene were arguing about the entire time. Okay? Okay, here's the thing. They wanted to do the interview because they got a reality show coming out, okay? And I know y'all asked why Shay was in the interview. Shay was in the interview because she set up the interview in order to use some of the footage in their trailer, okay? So I just got in there to try to ask him some questions. I told y'all I dropped what I was doing to go, but he ain't interview ready. But he liked me, though. And he don't like nobody. Can you tell? You know what I'm saying? So, and that man had on Gucci shoes. Loafers. Sorry. And why y'all ask me about that, I put my family out there? Hell, they in the newspaper. Shit. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. They'll cuss me out later. All right, now with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, okay? I appreciate y'all sitting through it. It was hard. You thought it was hard for you. It was hard for me. Okay? Strippers walking around and shit. You know what I'm saying? They had no damn clothes on. They talking in the background, trying to give me shots and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was where he was hosting his casting. So he got a reality show. So y'all show him some love, okay? He on Instagram, Tyrone Gilliam. Or Gilliams, okay? And Shay on Instagram too. What's Shay's last name? Okay. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. I know it was hard, okay? I'm just going to leave on that note, okay? Please, guys, don't forget to like the video. I really need y'all likes. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Well, I'm not on Snapchat no more. TikTok. Sorry about that. We just hit 10,000 on TikTok, so we had a little video go viral. Bitch, I'm there now, okay? Also, if you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit me via unwinewithtashak@gmail.com. And also, you can hit me on Instagram, as you always do, or any other DM, okay? I'll check them all. Also, guys, don't forget to show love to all the sponsors, all right? We got you a new coochie wash, okay? Y'all got to show some support now. Get your olive leaf, okay? Especially if you got that lupus and sickle cell and, you know, diabetes and cholesterol and all that, okay? That was a real customer in that video, okay? Don't forget to show some love to Sweet Bitch, all right? We was drinking the mango tonight. Also, thank you to my team, okay? Chelsea, Jasmine. We got some other people, but we ain't gonna name them, okay? You can follow them below in the description box. Thank you to all of y'all, okay? I appreciate y'all sitting through the live and showing love and showing some support. Also, did I forget anything, Jasmine? Okay. Oh, if you want to market on my platform, please feel free to send us an email via marketing@unwinewithtashak.com. Okay, that is marketing, and Chelsea will get right back with you. And hell, if you didn't like this video, as I know you didn't, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm really give a damn anyway. I gotta go, okay? And I'll see y'all probably Sunday, if not Sunday, Monday, okay? But, oh, don't forget, guys, subscribe to the app. Y'all know we dropped that Nicki Natural video over there, okay, the interview. Megan's daddy, somebody called in and dragged Megan's dead daddy from the grave. Bitch, she dug him up. She dug up Megan Thee Stallion's daddy, okay? That's on the app, TashaKLive.com. Subscribe via the website, TashaKLive.com. Then you can download the actual app on the iOS store and also on the Google Play Store, okay? With that being said, now I gotta go. I love y'all so fucking much, okay? We'll see y'all. Bye.